welcome back to my channel. I have another recipe to share today, and it is actually very exotic. Pork intestines. I don't know how typical it is in most families, but pork intestines, I find that they are very cheap, very affordable. You can make the entire dish for less than $10, and it's delicious. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think it tastes really good. But it is important to know how to clean the pork intestine properly in order for it to taste good, because it could smell really bad. So in this recipe, I'm going to show you how to clean the pork intestines and how to stir fry it with celery. And if you have any other vegetable, you can use them too. The spicier the better. Maybe peppers, green peppers, spicy pepper, whatever you put in there, it's really good, because the pork intestines is a very strong smell and you want to kill it with other spices. But in this recipe, I'm only using celery as the vegetable, and for the sauce I use black bean garlic sauce. Alright, so let's get to it. I use half a bunch of celeries and also 1.5 pounds of pork intestine. Now for the pork intestine, it is very important to clean it very well. So first of all, clean it, wash it away with regular water, and then turn the pork intestine inside out, making sure that you clean the inside as well, because that's where all the dirtiness and smell located. And take out as much fat as you can while you're cleaning it. Then add some vinegar, just white vinegar, and some salt. And then thoroughly clean it for a few minutes. Once again, take out all the fat. Keep on cleaning and washing it until it's all clean and as much fat is removed from the pork intestine. And then wash it away with regular water a few times. Alright, so now it's like the 4th or the 5th time already that I've been washing this pork intestine. I am ready. I know that it's clean. The vinegar smell and the salt all gone. And now I'm gonna flip it inside out again to make sure that the inside is inside and the outside is outside. And then clean it again with salt, making sure that the outside is also well clean, because it's also very slimy on the outside as well. And then wash it a few more times with regular water. So the entire process, it does take a while, just because that I want to ensure that all the fats are out, all the smells all gone, with vinegar and salt. But then after that, it's easy. Everything else can be very simple. For the celery, thin slice it like this. In this recipe, I also use some garlic and ginger. You need to put more garlic and ginger, the fresh one, so then this smell, it helps eliminate the bad odor, the bad smell of the pork intestine. So in this recipe, I used 3 cloves of garlic and also 3 pieces of ginger. Cut them into thin slices like this. Okay, so for the spice, it's very simple. Like I said, I'm using the black bean sauce. It has garlic flavor in there as well. Only 1 tablespoon of black bean sauce is good in this recipe. And 1 tablespoon of cornstarch mixed with 2 tablespoons of water and 1 teaspoon of chicken powder. Mix them together. Leave them aside. We will add that at the end to thickening the stir fry. Alright, so now for the stir fry part, I like it because I'm not using oil at all in this recipe. Anytime that I can eliminate oils, I like, because to me, I'm not a big fan of too much oil, not oily stuff. But the pork intestine has some fat in it, so I am going to extract the fat out of the pork intestine by put it in a pan and high heat. Extract all the water out first, and then keep on stir frying it for about another minute or two until the oil comes out from the pork intestine. And then I'm using that oil as an actual oil to stir fry. This is when I'm adding the ginger and garlic. Make sure they all stir fry for a few minutes to bring out all the smell aroma of the ginger and garlic. And then add a tablespoon of black bean sauce. Stir fry just a little bit, and then add celery in. I'm stir frying just about a minute or two until the celery is cooked. And then I'm adding the mixed sauce to thickening the stir fry. And that's it. Delicious. Smells really good. Love it. Alright, so now it's time to taste it out, see if I'm missing anything at all. Oh, by the way, I also added just a pinch of salt at the end of this, just because I tasted and I feel like, you know, it needs just a pinch of salt. But sometimes black bean sauce is salty enough, you don't need to put it in. So taste it out first and see if you like it. And if it's not salty enough, put the salt just like I did. Alright, let's go eat. I use rice, white rice. I love the flavor of intestine. It's not stinky. In my opinion, it's not at all stinky. And that's depending on how well you cook it, how well you clean it. The flavor of the black bean sauce is perfect with 1 tablespoon. I wouldn't suggest put too much of other flavor. I know some other recipe they put like oyster sauce, soy sauce, a lot of things extra. The only thing extra that I think you should put in that I did not put in is cooking wine. And the cooking wine, it actually helps with the smell as well, and it's really good. I don't have it, that's why I didn't put it in. But if you have it, put it together with this recipe, it goes so well. Don't put too much, of course, you don't want to get drunk after eating it. But that's about it. Everything else, the entire recipe, I think it goes so well with white rice. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Please click like if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I thank you again for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.